Great engagement with none other than Mohautau, all the way from the province of the Bloemfontein, all right, and the province of Free State in Bloemfontein. What am I doing, man? But that's the beauty and the luxury, of coming to you live. And we're about to get into a great engagement just to try and find out from him, how this week for him has really been impactful and has benefited him, and what he hopes to achieve, at the end of the Youth Entrepreneurship Week, right? That is catered for by the Young African Entrepreneurship Institute in partnership or together with YAEIxABSA. And this week is a 3-day event designed to celebrate and empower young entrepreneurs in South Africa. The event takes place at the Gallagher Convention Center and the Canvas River Sands, right? And so, Mr. Mohau, welcome, my brother. Welcome. And thank you so much for taking the time to come and hang out with us. Talk to me. Who is Mohau? How is it that you're involved with the Entrepreneurship Week? And man, if anyone wants to find out the businesses and the spaces that you're involved in, talk to me.
Good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to be here.
Yes, sir.
So from Free State, as you've said, my name is Mohautau, and I'm the founder of a business called Teach Me App. So what we do is that we are a peer-to-peer tutoring platform for tertiary students.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we assist students with their coursework, tests, exam preparations, and we allow students to help students.
Oh, wow.
So that's what we do. And we got involved with YAE, as we call it.
Yes, sir.
Through their entrepreneurship tour where they go province to province.
Yes.
Trying to find the best of the best in the province. So fortunately for myself, I found myself in the top 10 competing for the prize of the main prize of 50,000, and it's been a great week. It's been a great week so far here with them. Yeah,
I can imagine. I can imagine. Let's talk about some of the things that you have picked up on throughout the entire week as the week has started, the entrepreneurship has started, right? What do you think are some of the things that you've picked up on, or some of the things that you have learned perhaps that you think you will take back home and you've learned and you'll make use of them to try and elevate the business and the spaces that you're involved in?
The first thing, it's when we were coming, we saw what was happening in Joburg with the G20.
Sure.
And it was inspiring to see that the first G20 that was held in Africa came to South Africa. And it kind of spoke on the importance of building businesses in Africa, with our youth unemployment. One of the things the speakers were mentioning is that entrepreneurship is going to save South Africa.
Absolutely.
With the youth unemployment, we speak about substance abuse, we speak about teenage pregnancy. These things are a consequence of people not having opportunities. And us being young entrepreneurs, we get the opportunity to help our peers.
Yeah, absolutely.
The reason why I'm in love with entrepreneurship is understanding that I can do something. I can bring change to my community, to my peers. So that's one thing. And the second thing is that there are a lot of things that I've learned, but the first one was the importance of entrepreneurship. Secondly is the mindset that, when you starting something, when you're building from scratch, you gotta have the mental fortitude to see through.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to see through. And then thirdly, the thing I'm gonna implement, is that understanding that things take time in business.
Absolutely.
You need to be patient.
Yeah, it requires a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Yes,
one
sir.
of the things I was saying is that whatever estimation you have there of, I want to achieve this in 6 months, multiply that by 3, because that's how entrepreneurship is.
I love that. Yeah.
So it's been a great couple of days learning from the speakers we had over the weekend.
I can imagine. I love that. So, not to keep you for long, right? Because I know things are going to start in not so long from now. Let's talk about the impact that you think YAE has on all the businesses that are involved with it, and particularly for you as well, right? And what do you think you would like to get out holistically, and not just throughout this week, but even moving forward, what do you think other businesses as well can take away, can learn? Because I know that there's a lot of industries that are here, very a vast array of businesses in different spaces. I mean, you are in peer-to-peer tutoring, right? There's someone else who is doing agriculture. There's someone else who is a manufacturer of something. You guys are different, coming from different backgrounds and involved in different spaces. But what do you think is the one thing that really brings you in common, and the thing that everyone who's involved with this week and the entrepreneurship week can take away going back home?
I think the best thing that we can take away is that we do come from different provinces,
sure,
different places within the provinces,
sure.
But one thing that I'm realizing is that we are all realizing that there's an ecosystem of entrepreneurs, So whatever you think is happening to you is happening to someone else. And events like this are great because they bring us together. I mean, at tech, there's somebody in agriculture, but when we speak, you realize that there's a common feeling. There's a thing, that we all realizing that, guys, we are starting and we need the ecosystem. And events like this makes us realize as entrepreneurs that we are not alone. When people talk about events, there's always funding, but sometimes what you need is to validate your idea. You need to validate your business. You might be coming from a province where your business is not needed, but you come to an event like this and you start speaking to people, then you realize that no, my clientele is
a market there.
in Gauteng. So that's one thing that I value the most about this week.
I love that.
The ecosystem that we're finding here.
I love that. In closure, someone wants to get in touch with you. There's someone in Free State who didn't know that Mohau has a youth-to-youth or a peer-to-peer tutoring business that he has. They want to get in touch. They want to get involved. They want to be in partnership. How do I get a hold of you? Emails, phone numbers, social media, the works. Talk to me.
All right. So you can follow us on Instagram, official Teach Me app, Facebook, Teach Me _app, TikTok, Teach Me _app, and you can WhatsApp us on 071 336 4034.
One last time for the number, please.
071 336 4034.
I love that. Unscripted, unrehearsed, live, where radio meets TV, only and exclusively on the Vuka Breakfast Show. Share your thoughts, your opinions, and everything else in between. Use that hashtag Vuka Breakfast Show across all our social media platforms. You can also dial the number for WhatsApp. The number to dial is 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. The time right about now, 41 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock. As you can hear in the background, I'm not sure if you can make it out, but all things are about to start. So I'm going to have to love and have to leave Mr. Mohau, but thank you so much. We really appreciate, my brother, and all the success, man, all the success for the business, and I'm sure sometime in the future we're going to bump into each other again, man. Absolutely. So let's quickly go pay our bills, and then you and I will see each other right after this.